Guys, it's your boy. I'm back in the sneaker office. I was just working on my computer right behind here, getting some shoes this morning. I did get the Pine Greens. I couldn't get through the splash page on the Mist. I think a lot of people were having some problems there. Bots were eating that stock up big time today. But yeah, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm Drew Holmes. Basically sharing some of the stuff that I've been putting out on my Instagram, but it's mostly sneaker products. Sneakers, Supreme, you can see back behind me. I collect a lot of streetwear and sneakers. And today we're talking about the Jordan 1 silhouette, more in particular the Turbo Green. But the Pine Greens, the Turbo Greens, the UNC to Chicago, all the Jordan 1 highs that have been releasing. I'm not talking about Travis Scott's or anything like that. I'm talking about just the Jordan 1 high silhouette and the releases that come out on those, how to buy them, what to do, mainly my philosophy on why I buy them and why I like to sit on them. Now here, this is a dead stock pair of my personal size 10 Turbo Green Jordan 1, and it obviously comes with the extra laces. You get the teal, the purple, and the white laces up on the front. So kind of the key to this, if you guys haven't been watching on StockX, these shoes have been going crazy. Even a size 10, the worst size, the size that nobody wanted, the size that was easy to buy. I always like to buy at least one pair for myself, and then I try to buy more. And just the other day, let me show you guys one other pair. Just the other day, I picked up another pair, and these are a little bit different. As you can see, they're a little bit smaller. This is a GS pair. This is a pre-owned pair. As you can see, there's a little bit of creasing. Now, this particular leather is a tumbled leather anyways, but you see how much smoother it is on this one than on this one? This pair's obviously been worn. It's been worn, it's in good condition. It's still got the shoe horns, everything checks out on the shoe. It's basically just, a GS pair that I was able to buy for $80. Go look at the prices, even on the size 7 GS. Now, here's the point I want to make. You could have bought these for the Pine Greens today. You could have bought this shoe, the GS, anywhere from a size 3.5 up to a 7. A 7 being the worst size. 3.5 is typically pretty good. Sometimes it's not that great. So I typically go between a 4, 4.5, 5, 6, and 6.5, and I try to stay between 4.5 and 6. All right, as a general rule, you buy it, it's $120. You put a $20 coupon on it, it comes out to $100. You got $100 into an investment, into a shoe that within 6 months to a year is easily going to double. So how much money do you have that you can invest? For me, I buy as many pairs as I can. It kills my wife. She's just she doesn't see the vision, but I see the vision, and I believe in what I'm doing, and I know that it's okay for my family. I know that I'm not spending money that we need for food, but I'm buying these shoes because I know that they're going to go up in value. And this particular pair I bought for $80. I thought it might be a good pair for one of my subscribers or somebody that needs a pair at a discount, because you don't have to pay the StockX prices when you resell a pair of shoes like this. I paid $80. I could sell them for $160, and the person that buys them is going to be really happy because they saved a couple $100, and I made maybe $100. So everybody wins in that scenario. But yeah, these are the GS size pair. Let me show you guys the label real quick. Let's kind of see. The labels are a little bit smaller on the GS pair. On the adult pair, it's a much wider label. Now, everything else on the shoe is the same. Even the materials are all the same. It's got like a white tumbled leather. But again, my point goes back to the Jordan 1s. Very, very popular silhouette. Always a shoe that goes up in value over time. It just depends on if you're patient or not. If you're one of these little Timmies in high school that needs to, collect that money and you need to immediately sell them, then you got to be very smart about the size you buy, and you got to sell it fast, and you got to sell it in your local market, so you're not paying StockX fees, eBay fees, none of that crap. You got to find creative ways. And a lot of guys say, "Hey Drew, well, where should I sell these shoes?" Come on, guys, figure it out. Don't ask me questions like, where should I sell the shoes? You know where to sell it. Facebook, Craigslist, your friends, Instagram, did I mention Facebook again, eBay, StockX if you have to, Goat if you really have to. I try to stay away from StockX and Goat. I do buy on StockX. I don't like to sell on StockX because I'm building a business for StockX. At least with my eBay store, if I'm paying fees, at least I'm building, somewhat of a following. I'm meeting people. I'm giving them my contact information on the back end. When I write an order, I fill out a handwritten card. I send it off to the person, thanking them for the business, giving them my cell phone for the next time around. StockX, you're not building any customer base. You're only making a short-term sale. So do you want to build a business? Do you want to build something long-term that's going to scale, that's going to make you a lot of money? Or do you want to build a short-term thing that's a pain in the ass and it's a lot of work? I mean, if you're doing the short-term thing where you're buying a pair of shoes, you're selling it to StockX, you're never collecting a customer, you're never getting their email information, you're never building a connection with somebody, you're basically lining the pockets of StockX. You're making a little bit of money, but you're not building anything for the future. At least if you sell t-shirts on eBay or whatever items to get some good feedback. When you start selling shoes, you get some positive feedback. It's going to dramatically help you to get higher prices on eBay. So there's a bunch of things you can do. Obviously, Facebook has reviews. You can ask your customers, give you reviews. That way you get the best reviews and people are confident in buying shoes because, well, let's face it, there's a lot of fakes out there. So credibility is everything. Yeah, that's it, guys. I wanted to just give you that information. I hope it helps. Make sure to comment, subscribe if you're new, comment and let somebody know about the channel. Let somebody know, and then see me on Instagram @ShoeStockX. @ShoeStockX. I'll see you guys next time.